So here we have the Mini 5-door hatchback on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with those white alloy wheels to match the mirror caps. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the car first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, we have the speedometer in the centre, and the fuel gauge on the right-hand side. Also in the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 52,681. You can change the information displayed above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of information, including the digital readout for the speedometer you see being displayed there now. We have the button on the end here, indicators of course on that left hand side as well, and over into the centre, the main screen for the car. So you have your settings, vehicle information. Around here you can pair your phone, you can access your radio of course. You'll see you've got FM, DAB and AM. If you listen to your own music, you do so under the multimedia heading, and you'll see we got USB input, Bluetooth audio, and auxiliary input as well. So loads of ways to listen to your music. Below that we have the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust independently the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will then take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. Press auto again, you go back to whatever setting you had that on previously. Below that, we can turn off the traction control. This button starts and stops the engine. This one turns off the stop and start, which is something different. When this car is stationary in traffic, it's designed so that it can cut out in order to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. We have a 12-volt charging socket, your USB and auxiliary inputs, 2 cup holders, and the gear lever for the 6-speed manual gearbox as well. And then finally, the controls for the main screen. So this button takes you to your main menu, and then beyond there, you can use this dial to do everything that you saw me doing up on that screen. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.